Action.
Is everyone ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
1,
3,
4,
5,
6, 7, 8.
Okay. 71% of people between the age of 18 and 49 admit that they talk and text while they drive. Distracted driving is becoming a leading factor of not only car accidents, but a leading factor of death rates rising in the United States. According to the car accident cell phone statistics, the death rates due to cell phone usage is getting higher and higher each year, and as of right now, the death rate for car accidents is the number 4 reason in the United States. These distractions are something that could be easily prevented. However, people's addictions to cell phones are causing this problem to be difficult. Something needs to be done to stop these habits of texting and talking while driving before it becomes the number 1 leading factor of deaths in America. Distracted driving, mainly involving the usage of cell phones while driving, is a contagious habit that is sweeping through our country, causing so many people's lives to be cut short. People of all ages think that they can multitask even when they are behind the wheel. However, more times than none, it is almost impossible to be able to both text and drive at the same time. Texting and talking while driving causes major distractions, and most of the time, no one thinks about the consequences that picking up that one phone call or making that one text message could actually cause if something were to go wrong. Avoiding that one text or that one call could save someone's life instantly in a second. There is, however, a controversy behind the problems with texting while driving. Even with all these statistics, according to the cell phone and driving topic from the Information Institute website, some do not think that driving while using phones is not a problem. It is usually split down the middle. Some people think that with the new use of hand-free phones, there is no problem of distractions while driving. However, many still believe that even without having to hold the phone will still be the priority while driving. Even with all the new technology, people will say that the main focus of the phone will be the main priority while driving. According to USA Today, a recent survey conducted by the AAA, which is the American Automobile Association, and 17 magazine conducted that 1,000 people admit that they engage in risky behavior while driving. Examples of risky behavior are using your knees and elbows to drive while driving so they continue in their conversations. Not only teens, but adults too are now starting to run red lights and not stop at stop signs because they are so immersed in their cell phones rather than paying attention to the roads they are driving on. According to CNN Living, 500,000 people are injured and 6,000 people are killed a year because of drivers texting, talking, and emailing while behind the wheel. If all of this risky behavior to the death rates due to car accidents will rise, more and more innocent people will continue to lose their lives on something so careless. Even though statistics show that it is a problem involving cell phones while driving continues to rise, more and more people and states are taking it amongst themselves in their community to try and eliminate the usage of cell phones while behind the wheel. There have already been states that have gotten the positive feedback after getting some laws passed. The Hands-Free Info website showed that in 2011, Texas alone brought up about 10 bills that have been addressing the texting and talking and driving problems that come with it. There are laws now that cell phones are prohibited in school zones, and that goes for all drivers, including bus drivers. And if you get caught while using a cell phone in the school zone, you will be fined. They're even trying to pass laws now that are as serious as not letting any Texas teen use the phone while they are behind the wheel. If things progress like this, the use of cell phones while driving will decrease immensely. Even celebrities are taking action to try to get the banning of using cell phones effective. A major name, very well known, Oprah Winfrey, has created a petition called the Oprah's No Phone Zone Pledge. This is a pledge where people agree to do their part in putting an end to distracted driving and acting responsible when not only in their vehicle but other people's vehicles. Since it has been created, there have been 423,330 people that have signed this pledge. Even though that many people have signed the pledge, it is still sad to hear that even though everyone knows it could cause a problem, people will still drive and talk and text even though they know a problem could go wrong in a quick second. The entire country needs to take part in getting all laws passed involved using the cell phones and making sure that they know that there will be a consequence if you do it. Even though the death rates due to car accidents involving phones are rising so high, so are the laws prohibiting texting while using and driving. People's lives are cut short every day because of car accidents. If everyone would just take a second and think about what they're doing when they grab their phone when their hands are on the wheel, death rates would be less high. Think about the last time you picked up your phone in your car. Did you come close to hitting something or close to running a red light? Or did you see someone who almost caused an accident that could have easily been prevented? Think about how many times you have witnessed an accident and said they are on their phone. Of course, go figure. You can help stop this if you just take part in trying to get the cell phone use prohibited while being behind the wheel. Next time you start to use your phone while driving, think about what you're doing even though you think you can multitask and nothing will happen. You never know when that split second can change your life or can change someone else's. This habit needs to be cut short, and so does talking and texting while driving. Are there any questions? Yes.
Is it true that you can get fined if you're texting and driving while in a school zone?
Yes, you will get fined. You can get fined even the first time you do it, and then the second time you'll get fined as well. Are there any other questions?
Yes. How much is a fine if you get caught texting in a school zone?
A fine for being in a school zone is $250, and that will go for each fine that you get. Are there any last questions? Yes.
Well, how many times can you get fined for driving through a school zone?
You can get, the first time you are seen with the phone in a school zone, you will get fined. However, if you get fined 3 times, you will be arrested the 3rd time. Thank you.